Hi guys, this is Jack, and I'm back with another video with Bethy. And today, what are we playing, Bethy?
Never Have I Ever.
Never Have I Ever. Now this is a game that I've seen on YouTube multiple times before, and I thought, what the heck? Why don't we answer the questions and come up with some really funny stories for you guys? So Bethy, hit it out the park.
Never have I ever injured myself while trying to impress a girl or boy I was interested in.
How about you, Bethy? What's your answer for that question?
Not that I can remember.
See, me, it doesn't take much for me to impress a girl. All I gotta do is flutter my eyes at them. So no, I have never injured myself whilst trying to attract a female. Next.
Never have I ever taken food out of a trash or rubbish bin and eaten it.
Well, I'd have to plead the fifth on that, but actually, yes. Back when I was a youngster, I was homeless. And I'd do anything for some food, and that meant going to the back of Tesco's or Asda or whatever shop is near me, the Walmart, the Target, and picking out anything that they may have chucked out. Now, I'm not going to say this is half-eaten food or leftover food. This is food that was out of date or just not wanted by the shops anymore, so they chucked out. So, in my eyes, it was fresh. How about you, Bethy?
I'm just interested to know you lived in America when you were little, did you?
Yeah, I lived in America, I lived in Japan, I lived in Australia, I lived all over the place. What's it to you, Bethy?
Walmart?
Walmart? I've been to Walmart. I used to live in Walmart. At one point in time, answer the question, fool.
No, but I like the next question.
What's the next question? Is that the speeding ticket question? Because someone here just got a speeding ticket and a few points added onto her already stacked high license.
Well, I haven't, but I wish I could have done this. Never have I ever cried or flirted my way out of a speeding ticket.
Are you sure you've never done that? If only she'd done that, she'd still be able to drive with low insurance premiums. But me, no, I've never actually speeded. I always remain in the third gear when I'm driving, even on the motorway. It may take me 3 to 4 times as long to get to my destination, but still, I'm doing it safely. You know what I'm saying?
Never have I ever taken part in a talent show.
I think that life is a talent show. You're not going to get far in this place if you don't just show what kind of talent you got. So I'm performing at all times. How about you, Bethy? Didn't I see you on American Idol that one time?
No, that was my twin. But I have at Butlins or somewhere when I was little.
What is Butlins? For our American viewers, we don't know what Butlins is, do we? Tell us what Butlin is.
Like a holiday camp.
A holiday camp?
Like a kids club.
Is that like Disneyland?
Not quite.
Not like Disneyland? Okay, actually, what did you perform in this talent show? Were you a Spice Girl?
Probably dancing or...
Dancing? Were you a good dancer?
Yeah, but not a good... I wasn't a good singer, so it wouldn't have been that.
I'm an amazing dancer and amazing singer, just so you know out there, guys.
Right, never have I ever broken something at a friend's house and not told them.
Only a few promises. I don't think I've broken anything in the physical form, just the emotional form. Nothing I can quite put my finger on, but I'm sure I have done in the past. I mean, I'm only 21 years old, so in my short life so far, 21 years, I must have broke a few hearts. How about you?
When I was little, I broke a doorknob at my dad's house.
You broke a doorknob?
I didn't want to tell him, but back in those days, you had things called fax machines. This
is how old this lady is? She's talking about fax machines and Betamax?
So did a friend of mine. And I sent her a fax saying, "Oh my God, I broke the doorknob. I hope my dad doesn't find out." And I thought I was in the clear, but then my dad found the fax.
What?
And he came up to me and said, did you break the doorknob? And I said, no. And he goes, I found the facts.
What year was this? Was this in the 80s or the 90s?
It would be early 90s, I think.
Oh my God! You actually set a fax, waited for the fax to go through and come back out the other end.
We didn't have phones then. It was a bit more fun than. I mean, we didn't have mobile phones.
This lady's so old, she didn't even have phones back in those days.
We didn't have a mobile.
Life was black and white. You know what I'm saying? They only just got color in. What's the next question? And I'm very disappointed you be breaking your family's furniture.
This is a bit weird. Never have I ever set my or someone else's hair on fire on purpose. Who would do that?
Why would you do such a thing? That is just plain horrid. If you were to do that, you're not a friend. You're not no one. You deserve to be in the prison cells. How about you, Bethy? You ever set anybody's hair on fire?
I didn't know.
Why would that even be in these questions? Whoever does that don't deserve to play this game. That is just plain torture. What's next?
Never have I ever walked out of a movie because it was bad.
I'm pretty sure I have. But you know what it's like? You pay your little $6, $7 and you want to watch that film, even if it is terrible. Even if it's terrible, you want to be doing stuff in that theater. You know what I'm saying? You want to get your money's worth. There are certain films that I sat through. Last night we watched a film called The Ghost Story, and oh my God, thank God for technology, because I was able to zone out of that film while Bethy watched it all, and then she gave me a little summary, and it seems like I didn't miss any of it. But yeah, if I would have seen that at the cinema, I would have burned that place down. You know what I'm saying?
That was a pretty bad film.
That was a really terrible film, and if anybody out there is thinking about going to see it, don't bother. It's like 80% tricky camera shots, 20% talking. And the film's only an hour or so long, you know what I'm saying? How much talking could that be?
Never have I ever dined and dashed. Do you know what that is?
Yes, dined and dashed is where you meet someone, you go for a meal, and then is that where you don't pay for the meal?
Yeah, you eat and then don't pay.
No, that is just not nice. If someone's took their time out to meet you, even if you don't get along with that person, you don't like that person, you don't leave. You don't actually.
It's not dated and dashed. It's done.
I have done that actually.
What, eaten and dashed?
Not eaten and dashed, but I've gone out for an evening with a lady, and I've left halfway through the night. But yeah.
Never have I ever accidentally said "I love you" to someone. I've done that loads of times. Yeah, she does that to me all the time. But no, I've never. I don't. It'd be like those. When you're on the phone and you but you don't say it. But when you go to say goodbye to someone and go, "I love you" or something. At the end
no,
of the
that not to sound sexist or anything, but that sounds like a female trait. Like I would never catch myself saying that. Only if it was a cat or a dog would I say those 3 words, but never in my lifetime has those 3 words come together in my vocabulary. You know what I'm saying?
I say it to my mum and sisters at the end of a phone call.
Yeah, but that's because you and your mum and your sisters got a really close connection. You know what I'm saying? So.
But I've nearly said at work when I've been on the phone to someone, just out of habit.
Well, you must have had a really tight connection with that person. What's his name? Carl? No, I don't know, but sounds a bit fishy to me. Sounds a bit Pisces, you know what I'm saying? Next question.
Have I ever had a physical fight with my best friend?
I think I have. A few of my friends, I've had a few come to blow times. But if you're true friends, then the day after, it's all over. You know what I mean? Start afresh. It's like family. You fight all the time, but it's only because you care so much. You know what I mean? The next day, everything's cool. Everything's forgotten. It's just another strike on your belt. How about you? You ever fought your best friend?
No, I'm a lover, not a fighter.
She's a lover, not a fighter.
Never have I ever gone scuba diving. I have.
I haven't. I can't swim. Tell us about your scuba diving expeditions. Were they fun?
I think I was in Rhodes, and it was quite fun.
Rhodes or Rome?
Rhodes.
Where's Rhodes? Were you scuba diving in the road?
Rhodes with an H-R-H.
Oh, like Rhode Island, like where I'm from.
Kind of.
Okay. Is that abroad?
Never have I ever fainted. You ever fainted?
Yeah, I fainted a few times due to malnourishment, not eating enough, and smoking too much cannabis. The two mixed together, and it was a concoction that wasn't good. You know what I mean? I fainted. I fell down. My friends had to help me up, put me to bed. I felt like such a baby, even though I was like 32 years old. It was just some craziness. You ever fainted on somebody?
No, but I used to try and make myself faint when we were younger. We used to try and make ourselves faint, me and my friends.
Try and make yourself faint? Is that by strangling yourself?
No, my friend had this like thing that she said, if you do this, you will faint. So she would you'd have to you have to hold your breath for a certain amount of time, then sort of hold under your ribs,
what?
and then stand up really quickly. And she apparently fainted when she did this, but I think it was just a lie. She was a bit of a fake.
Is this friend still alive, or is she in like a mental hospital or something like that? Or did she die of a faint or a heart attack?
Never have I ever been in an embarrassing video that was uploaded to YouTube.
Yeah, I've been in a few of those embarrassing videos. I won't tell you what the titles of those things are in case you want to look them up and then laugh about it. But yeah, growing up, I grew up in this YouTube generation. I've had a few exploits put out there. But how about you? Any of your videos make it to Pornhub? I mean, to YouTube?
That would be telling.
Okay.
Never have I ever been electrocuted.
Yeah, I was electrocuted as a child. It made my hair stand up. The afro went frizzy. You know what I'm saying? How about you? You ever been electrocuted?
No, my sister Kate said she was trying to get tiles off a wall and accidentally electrocuted herself. She was getting them off with a knife.
That just sounds a bit silly.
Never have I ever had a bad allergic reaction. I'm not allergic to anything.
I don't think so, you know. I'm pretty cast iron. I mean, I'm solid. I don't think I've ever had an allergic reaction to anything. Just bad people. I don't like bad people. You know what I mean? I stay away from them stuff. You know what I'm saying? Only good vibes around here.
Never have I ever lied about a family member dying as an excuse to get out of doing something.
No. Why would you even think of that question? You must be some dark questioners if you're thinking about that.
I think I might have, to get out of work on a weekend when I was younger. I think Grandma might have died.
This is a wrong person. You're not the person I met if you're coming out with these things.
Right, I think we are pretty much there.
We've answered.
All the other ones were a little bit boring, so I skipped past those. Ooh, never have I ever had someone slap me across the face.
Come on, man. Look at these looks. I'm the most handsomest fella in the whole United States. Of course I've had a few ladies slap me across the face when they find out that I'm a two-timing them. But, yeah, I've had a few slaps. I've had a few lashings, you know what I mean? But, not these days. I'm more mature. I don't do those things. You ever been slapped across the face?
No, but I've slapped people across the face.
Who?
Some girl who wasn't a very nice person and got it on with my partner.
Oh, fair play. Okay.
She deserved it.
Well, if you're gonna steal somebody's partner, you do deserve a slap across the face, among other things. Anyway, guys, that was.
No, I just want to do one last.
One more, and then we're out of here. What's the last one?
I've been moaning about this all week. Never have I ever worked with someone I hated with the burning passion of 1,000 suns.
Not that I can think of. All my co-workers have been jolly fellas. You know what I mean? But I don't have to ask you. Tell us about your experience. You've had a few of them, haven't you?
Well, she's gone now, so it's alright.
Yeah, but her replacement's
not so good.
in the same vein, isn't she? she works with some crazy people, some lazy, crazy, stupazy people. But yeah, I don't know how she does it. It ages her every time she times in and times out. She just ages a year or two. Do you know what I mean? So much work she has to do. But anyway, this was our first video. What was the video called again? Never Have I Ever. I think it's safe to say that we're calm, peaceful, nice people. So we haven't done any of the stuff really. But anyway, if you like this video, please comment, subscribe. And what's the other one? Oh yeah, like it. And it's peace from me, and it's peace from she. See you later, guys.